Alrighty, hello guys, welcome you faces back to another video on my channel. Today we are back in Stormworks yet again, and today we are back with our WW1 Destroyer. Now as you guys can see right here, this thing is looking, I would say, pretty good. But that is just me saying it, so if you guys think different, you know, let me know in the comments down below. But I think we've done a pretty good job so far. Anyway, what I want to do today is try and design some, I don't know, some like little lifeboats that we can actually put on the deck right here. Honestly, lifeboats on a deck like this is something I don't really enjoy doing because lifeboats end up making it really high in terms of the mass is actually quite far out of the water, and it makes stabilizing this kind of difficult. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and try and put one right there, and one on the other side as well. Hopefully with some davits. Are they called davits? I'm not sure. To lower it down into the water if we need to. We're only going to have two, which doesn't seem like enough for the amount of crew that would be on this boat, but that is what we're going to do. So let's get to it, shall we? Alright, so this is, of course, our destroyer, and we have to try and figure out how big a lifeboat can actually be. So I'm thinking we place it around here, we make it around that long, and we design it like that. Is this gonna look okay? I'm not so sure it is. Maybe have it like a little bit further out to the side? Yeah, something like that would be good. So how big is this little space right here? In between those two it is 18. Right, how big is this? This is 14. Okay, that's not bad. If we go 3 right there, okay, cool, and we do 1 right there. So delete this one, put it here, and now it's the same. Good. I am going to make it white. Maybe we shouldn't, actually. We'll change it to a different color afterwards, but for now we'll have it white. That's okay. So delete these two right here and do this. All right, on this side, we're going to do the same thing. There we go. From there, we're going to build this guy in, and we're going to do this. And we're actually going to go ahead and have it go upwards one more time as well. There we go. Honestly, that is okay. From there, we're going to go ahead and extend this guy backwards, just like this. And I don't know, lifeboats in this game are quite difficult to design correctly. So this is going to be annoying. It's going to be very annoying. All right, so what we'll do then is we'll actually go to this guy and we'll do this. We're then going to go to this and we're going to do this. Okay, awesome. And we will leave it like that. There we go. All right, cool. That doesn't look terrible so far. Obviously, we can't leave it open because of the way Stormworks works. You can't really leave things open unless you want it to sink. But honestly, it might float a little bit if we build it correctly. Possibly. So this either works or it doesn't. It might not. Anyway, if that goes to there, we can do something like this on the side. We can do this again on the side. And we can do this right here, again on the side. Honestly, this might be a little bit small for a... Oh, this might be really small for a thingamabobby, for a lifeboat, but we'll see. So I'm going to go ahead and do this right here. In the center, I'm going to delete all of that, going backwards. And we're going to do this, backwards to there. And then on the other side, we're going to do all of this again. But don't worry, we're going to go ahead and do this too. Yeah, so this is going to go here. It's going to go there. And it's going to go here, and that gives us some air gaps, even though it's only a 2-block thing, which is crazy, but hopefully this works. So, let's go to this guy right here, go all the way to this guy, go down to there, copy it, press U, move it over to here, paste it in, there we go, merge this guy and this guy together, and honestly that looks okay. What we'll do from there though is actually extend it and make it way bigger, way longer at least anyway. So go to here, go to there, yes, go to the back, go to the bottom, and I think we'll just make it longer. So cut this, move it forwards to around there, and paste it in. Nice. All right, cool. We're going to do a similar thing on this side, so if we can, go backwards and cut this. There we go. We're then going to go to this guy again. Okay, and we should be able to cut it, move it to the other side. So copy this, move it over to here. Oh, whereabouts is it? It's located about there as well. Okay, cool. We can still walk past on this side, which is excellent, because that's what I was worried about a little bit. And then we need to work out the back end as well. So I'm actually going to delete these guys. I'm going to turn this around, and I'm going to move it backwards to around, I don't know, around there, I guess? Yeah, sure. So paste that in, move it to the other side, do the same thing here. And then we're going to have to attach them together in the center, otherwise we'll have issues. So go to this guy right here. go up to there, across to this side, copy it, move it across, paste it in, do it again, paste it, merge this with this, with this, with this, with this, with this. Hey, there we go. Right, cool. Send it to the other side, do pretty much the same thing. Paste this in, paste it there as well, merge this with this, this with this, this with this, and there we go. So we got two lifeboat looking things. Honestly, I think they look pretty good, and I think they're going to work. The other thing that I want to do as well is put one of these guys right here and right here. Do the same on this side, and we'll have a flat edge around the top where we'll probably paint it a slightly different color. Honestly, that's probably what we'll do. So put that there, put it here. Here we go, lovely. Do this and this, this and this, and put this here. All right, cool. Yeah, send that all the way across. Send that all the way across, and we have two lifeboats. Do they look okay? Maybe. Okay, so with that being said, let's go ahead and start trying to change the inside to make it look a little bit nicer. So we're going to do this type dealio. We're going to do this. And I think I'm actually going to do that as well. Okay, which probably looks a bit weird. Don't worry about it too much. We're going to do this and this. And we're going to fill that bit in, fill this bit in, delete that piece. Right, so we need some rope anchors because we're going to have to lower this down into the water. So we'll do it like this and like this. It's going to need a bunch of seats within it as well, which is going to be kind of crazy, to be honest. But hopefully we can do that. Let's add an actual, like, seat like this. I don't know, is that going to look too weird? That might look a little bit weird. So we're not going to do that. And instead, we're going to do this. We're going to add an actual seat, like one of these guys. We'll do this afterwards, actually. Let's paint it first. So I'm thinking around the ridge at the top, we paint it this color. Or not. No, do this. There we go. So it's going to be that color. That's good. We're then going to do this around the edges, which honestly is fine. We could totally do this. Around the edges, all the way to there. And then around the top, we're actually going to go ahead and paint it this color. And then on the inside, it's going to be sort of wooden, like a woody color, like this. There we go. Pretty much all the way around this thing too. So do all of those, do this, do that. There we go. All the way around, do these pieces as well. Actually, on that bit, we're going to do this. Whee! There we go. All right, awesome. So that goes all the way around there, including that piece, and all the way to the edge. There we go. So we have some lifeboats. Do we like them? I think I do. I think they actually look pretty good. So we'll keep them. Okay, with that being said, let's now go ahead and... Oh, you know what? I'm going to change that color slightly. Let's go ahead and change it to be a little bit of a different... There we go, like this. I don't know, is that too light? That might be a little bit too light. This one? That's also quite light. Maybe this one. Oh, that's the right color. I'm going to do that on the deck too. There we go, a lot darker. Nice. All right, cool. So, now that we've done this, I am going to go ahead and paint this guy. Like so. I'm going to do the same with this one. Fantastic. We're now going to have to put some seats in there. So, I was thinking we could do it like this. Yeah, honestly, we could do that all the way down. So, let's do this one too, and this as well. All right, cool. We then need to put an actual seat on top of that. So do this and this, and then I'm gonna just copy and paste that all the way across. So these guys, there we go. Copy, paste it into there. There we go. Move it forwards, paste it into there. Move it forwards again, paste it into there. I'm now gonna turn it around. We're gonna take it to this side. We're gonna do 1, 2. How many's here? 4. 2, 3, and 4. There we go. Middle bit's going to be open, and we'll put some supplies in there, and hopefully that'll look okay, which I think it will. We are going to have to put this in the other side as well, because at the minute we won't have any. So we got to go from this edge. There we go. We're going to go ahead and drag this all the way down to there, and we'll copy it. There we go. Move it over to this one, paste it in, and now we have some lifeboats. Who would have thunked it? We've got lifeboats today. Nice. Okay, so, what are we going to do here then? We need a way of actually getting this into the water. So, in order to do that, let's get ourselves a pivot to begin with. It's going to be a relatively simple pivot. It's going to be one of these. I'm going to do it in the color of the ship itself. Okay, and we're going to line it up with the center of this guy. Actually, should we? Maybe we shouldn't. Maybe we should put it here. Ooh, I don't know. Slightly off to the side. Let's do that instead. That seems like a good idea. From there, we're actually going to go ahead and build this upwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I don't know how many. I don't know how many more we should do there, but sure, we'll go with this. And I'm going to put that guy right there. Going to lower this down like this. And I'm going to put this guy right here like this. Okay. So far, so good, I think. I don't know whether to attach these guys together, though. Whether we have 2 of these, one on this side and one on this side. I'm not sure. Anyway, we are going to have this raise up a little bit more. 1, 2, 2. Sure, let's do that. Let's get ourselves a winch, which is just going to be one of these guys. I hate the way these actually work. It's really annoying. Put that there. There we go. Put this guy back on there again. Put it there. Awesome. And that's fine. All right, cool. So the way this would work is we'd be able to lift it up to there and then roll it over into the ocean, and that's how it would go off the ship. Okay, I think that's fine. Probably. Maybe. So grab this all the way up to here. And this bit. Okay. Copy it. Turn it around. Press U. Good. Move it this way to about here. I don't know. Is it like pretty much attached? It is. Paste that there. We then want one of those on the top. So put this here. Grab one of these guys. Do this. Delete that one. Move it over to the other side. Press U again. And where is it? About there, I think? Yes. Okay, paste it in again. Put one of these guys here. Grab this. Put it on top. There we go. Delete this guy. And there we go. Alright, is that going to work? I don't know. It's also not connected to anything on the deck, which is a little bit bad. We might need to do something with that. Anywho, let's go ahead and give these guys some ropes. There we go. There we go. And we need to do some testing with this to see if it actually works. There we go. We need some buttons too. I don't know how this is going to go. Alright, so we're going to say you actually control it from this end right here. That's good. So that's happened on both sides. Actually, let's do it from this side. There we go, good. On here is where the buttons are going to go so that we can launch from on top of the actual boat. Or from within the boat, I should say. So 1, 2, 3. There we go. This one is going to be winch up. There we go. Winch down. And then this one is going to be roll. That's deploy, I guess. Deploy. There we go. So that's all done. I'm going to copy and paste those over to the other side, so don't worry too much about that. But yeah, deploy. So deploy is actually going to go to a switch box, which we need. So not a video one, but a normal one. Here we go. And that is going to go... Honestly, I might actually just put it in here like this. There we go. It doesn't look terrible like that, so we might as well. Alright, cool. So deploy is this. Down is down. Up is up. There we go. We need to do down to down over there. And up to up over there as well. Bosh. Alright, we need to do the same thing on this side, but we need to copy and paste this over there first, so I don't have to write all of that stuff again. Okay. From there, down to here. Copy it. Move it over. Paste it in. And merge it together again. Alright, yeah, cool. So, deploy is obviously to the switch box. Switch box goes down to this. And down to this. Down goes to down and down. Up goes to up and up. And that's it. Up and up. And then, what else do we need to do? This value needs to be like on is 1. And on is 1. Hopefully that works and it actually deploys the right direction. I think it will, but I'm not entirely sure. Those are all connected. Let's save it as our WW1 Destroyer. Get it out into the testing zone over there and see what happens. I forgot to merge some of this. I did. I'm not gonna lie. I forgot to merge this guy and this guy down with the floor. This side is done and that side is done as well. Alright, now we've done it. So let's save this. Okie dokie. We'll go back over to the test zone and we'll see what happens. Alright, here we go. So they're currently wiggling around. I need to do something about that, but don't worry about it too much. So we get inside and we're like, oh no, we need to deploy. So we winch up. So it's just so we're above the deck. Oh, okay, alright. I see an issue so far. I see an issue already. But we do that, then we click deploy, which seemingly only deploys one side. Why is that happening? There we go. It works on this side. Alright, that's fine. And it does actually deploy them. Fantastic. So yeah, we need to fix this edge. But other than that, it's sort of okay. The winch up, winch down situation, not very good, but that's okay. Alright, so this one didn't work. Why not? Because it's not connected. There you go. So now it is connected. That's pretty okay. Pretty okay indeedy. So now that we've done that then, what else do we need to do? I guess we need to fill it with some supplies. So the supplies that we're going to have within the boat are going to be a flare gun. Actually, maybe not a flare gun, just a normal flare. There we go, we're going to put 2 of those in. So one here. And one here, as well as one there and there. There we go. And then we need to put in some first aid kits. So we're actually just going to go ahead and put these guys in right here. 1 and... Whoa. Hold on. Hey, 1 and 2, there we go. And then we need some other things, like a flashlight, I guess? And some binoculars. That's the only thing that we're going to add. So binoculars right there. And a flashlight. Where is that? Oxygen mask. We're not going to do those. Dog whistle. I don't think they need one of those. Oh, maybe. Maybe a whistle would be kind of cool. But I don't know where a flashlight is. I could type it. Flash. Nope. Okay. Torch? Is it actually called a torch in this game? Nope. What's it called? Light. Alright, if I just type in light, what is it called? A flashlight. Okay, right, cool. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Alright, cool. So that goes to there. So we got a flashlight, we got binoculars, we got first aid kits, we got flares, and I might add some ropes as well, but I don't think we really need them. But yeah, we'll add some anyway. So ropes, here we go. Shove that guy into there, and this guy into here. And I do feel like a little light would be a pretty good idea too, but I don't know where to put it. Maybe at the front underneath. Light. Here we go. Yes, just one of these guys. Shove it right in there like this. I'm actually going to make it brown, and I think the light itself might even be brown too. There we go. So, I guess we need a button for that, which would then mean we need a battery somewhere on board. That's okay too. So, let's go ahead and put the button right here. There we go. Connect that to the light itself. We're then going to get a battery, which is going to be a little one, and we're going to shove that underneath the driver. There we go. It's only going to be a little one, so the charge will run out, but that's fine. There we go. Cool. All right, I'm actually really happy with this. This is awesome. Cool. So let's go to the other boat real quick. Connect this guy with this guy, and that is it. Let's save this again as it is, and let's test it. Okay, so we would go up. There we go. So winches both up on both sides. Excellent. We then turn that off in a second. We need to see if it actually floats too. We click deploy. So that flings it over the side. You can then winch it down into the water. Eventually, I don't know how far down the water is from here. It actually seems quite far. Is that in the water? I don't know. Yeah, I guess it is. Oh, what is going on board? Oh no. Oh no, just a little bit. Okay, that's fine. In Stormworks, obviously, sealing stuff like this is kind of impossible, so that's fine. We then get on board the boat. We detach the rope and chuck it on the ground. I have sank the boat with that. This is just Stormworks being Stormworks, though. So then if I sit in the seat, we're fine. Yeah, okay, cool. Obviously, we've got nothing to paddle with or anything like that, but the lifeboat, as a lifeboat, sort of works. It's not amazing, but it is floating. So that's all that matters. In fact, just think about it this way. The edges aren't getting covered by water. And if the edges aren't getting covered by water, it is a functional boat in real life. In Stormworks, because it's not enclosed, the water is on the inside. That's just the way that works. So yeah, I think this is actually a functional, usable lifeboat. And I am happy with the deploying system. I think it sort of works. And I don't think it looks too bad. So there you go. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Obviously, we could change these a little bit. There's the light. We can sit in any seat we want. And that's pretty cool. Also, how many seats do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 16 plus 1. 17 seats. That's not bad. So we have, what, room for 34 people? 34 crew on a destroyer? Probably not. Oh, we've just tipped over. Rip. But yeah, I mean, it's not terrible, but it's not amazing. They do work, though. So I think I'm happy with them. Also, they're not too big, so we can actually just walk past them on the deck too. We do need to figure out a way of fastening them down though. Although, they do seem pretty stable. I don't know. Anyway, for now, I'm going to go ahead and say thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.